What's up, guys? So this is going to be an introduction video, kind of letting you guys know who I am. You guys have seen me in some of the chats as Blue Collar Fox 91. I'm all over like Brutals chat and Neon Mustangs live feeds. So I'm making this video just to kind of tell you guys who I am, what I'm about, and see if we can get this channel started. You know, I'm not looking to like make any money or anything off of it, but I kind of want to just document the progress with the car and, you know, put a face to the name so everybody can kind of get to know each other. And I guess we'll start with showing you the car. So the car is a 91 original 5.0. It's the original block, stroke to 347. It's a coupe. Took me like 5 years to find a coupe that I could afford. So for you guys that haven't met me in the chats, I'm from Jersey. No, I do not fist bump and go to the clubs. I'm not that kind of guy. And but in Jersey, these cars are tough to find clean. You know, they're tough to find rusty, never mind clean. So this wasn't exactly clean. It had some rust that I fixed, and it still has some things I need to fix. But it was a notch. Picked it up for 2,500 bucks. The motor ran. I had it rebuilt, stroked it. It's a 10.8 to 1 compression, 347, flat tops with valve reliefs. Just hyper pistons, scat rotating assembly. It's got Pro Comp 210 heads. Yeah, I know everybody hates the Pro Comp heads. I kind of got screwed on a deal I was trying to buy, just a set of Ford Racing X303 heads, I think there were, and this is what came in the mail. So it wasn't worth like trying to sue the guy or anything and going after him. I just dealt with it, and I'll do a stage 2 with a bigger cam and better heads one day, but for now I just wanted to take it out and drive it. So, but yeah, it's got a Comp 270, XE270 HR, 14 cam, hydraulic roller, and a 650 Holley. I'm hoping it makes like 400 horse. Let me know what you guys think. I don't know. I think it should easily make 400 horse with that combo. I got the car December of 2019, and then I started tearing it apart, started working on the paint, then the pandemic hit. So being home, working on the car, you know, it was cool. I got to stay home. Luckily, with the job I have, I was able to get paid and stay home. I was on call at all times. Had to go in for some crazy stuff that was going on, but I don't really want to talk about what I do for a living right now. We'll cross that bridge one day. Some of you guys already know. Let's try to keep it quiet if we can. Yeah, so this car started out a mess. You could see in the intro, there's some pictures of how I got it, and the car is just torn apart, but the interior is actually in really good shape. It's covered in junk and it's all taken apart right now, but the seats, the carpet, the dash, everything's in pretty good shape. I got some new stuff over here from LMR. It's all buried under old exhaust stuff, but I got some new headlights. I got a new center console and all the glasses out of the car. So we're working on all those things. The car's got a T5. It's got I believe it's the old school King Cobra clutch. It was brand new in the box, but it didn't have any markings when I got the car. So I just threw it in there. It's got a posi rear, but from what I'm calculating, I didn't open the rear up yet, but it's looking like it's got 308 gears. I don't know. I might leave them with a stroker. It might help to keep the thing from just spinning all day. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think of that. But the car's nothing crazy. You know, it's going to be white, black wheels. I got Cobra R's. That's what I grew up liking. So I found a set and picked them up for 300 bucks, shot some paint on them. They look okay. So for the most part, guys, I'm your typical car guy. You know, I'm blessed to have a decent garage setup. My garage is about 30 feet deep. So if I really wanted to, I can actually fit 2 cars deep and on both sides. So it technically I could pull 4 cars in here. I don't have enough room to do that with all the stuff I have. But what I want to show you now is my wife's car. So guys, this is my wife's 1972 Chevy Nova. So the story behind both these cars is when we were in high school, we met and I wanted a Mustang. I picked up an '89 Fox Body. Long story short, car had a fire and it burned. I replaced the car, rebuilt, and just wasn't the same. I wasn't feeling it, and I sold the one I rebuilt. But I sold it so I could buy this. I'll put a picture in right here of what this car looked like when we started. So this was actually a combination of 2 cars. There was a 70 original SS front end, disc brake front end, but the car was just completely rotted out. And we ended up having to get rid of the 70. We just pulled all the glass and trim and rear end and some exhaust parts and things off the car and ended up getting rid of it. This car is not 100% done, but it's good enough. I have the fenders unbolted right now. This thing was laser straight and some stupid stuff happened, like this dent in the door, just things that drive me crazy. But I can't be worrying about all this stuff anymore. We never get to drive it, and if I keep on painting cars, we're never gonna drive these things. So it is a 72 Nova SS, posi rear 373s, Corvette C6 brakes all the way around. And guys, yes, it is LS swapped. It's got a 5.3 LS bone stock with a cold air intake. The hardest part of this whole swap was the wiring, pinning out this harness. I made it myself. I wasn't paying 500 bucks for some guy to pin out a harness. It just took me like a week and got it done. And I ended up using a Corvette pump and fuel pressure regulator, done. No problem. It was easy. So if you're ever looking to do an LS swap, let me know. I can send you some info. That was super helpful. So back to the Mustang, guys. This is the final coat of primer, high build primer. I'm wet sanding it with 600 grit. Car's real straight now. It's looking pretty good. Car's gonna be white with all black, pretty dark tint. I'm probably gonna go like 20% on the tint, maybe 5, I don't know. It'll be Oxford white, and I should be ready for paint in the next, I don't know, month or so, probably before Christmas. And I'm gonna videotape that for you guys. That'll probably be my first video I make that will be even remotely interesting. The plan is to undo the bottom section of the garage door, fold it up, and have box fans pulling air out. Then in this door, which goes into my basement, I'm gonna have filters. So it'll be pulling heated air from inside the house through the garage and blowing it out into the driveway. And I've done this before with a much worse setup. Actually, when I painted this car, it was in a carport in my parents' yard. So this setup should work. I'll either wet the floor down or I'll cover it with a tarp, and I'm hoping it'll come out good. So guys, stand by. I'm gonna try to get some some footage of that when the time comes. But for now, this is going to be my first video. You know, drop a comment. Let me know who you guys are. And thanks for watching.